Welcome to Cooking with Bae. I'm your host, Lindsay, also known as Animal-Based Bae. You might be wondering, what am I holding in my hand? This unusual cut of meat is tongue. Today we are making beef tongue tacos. Now before you get intimidated, please know that this is one of the easiest things to prepare and so delicious and tasty. You'll be wondering why you didn't have it on the menu beforehand. So here's what you need for your beef tongue tacos. Of course, a whole beef tongue. You will also need salt, and guess what? That is it for the ingredients to actually make the beef tongue. You will also need a 8-quart pot, or sometimes you can use a 6-quart pot, whatever, but I like to use 8 quarts because then that yields also tongue broth. Now, before you say, ew, trust me, it is really good to repurpose in other recipes. So that's all you need for the tongue, and then moving on to the tortilla and taco portion of it, also very simple. You just need some eggs and whatever cheese you like. I'm using raw Colby cheese by Miller's Bio Farm. This is A2 raw. I absolutely love this cheese. And then any toppings you want. So I kind of picked through my refrigerator and found I had an avocado, which makes great for taco fillings, as well as lime. And then this is also creme fraiche, but you can use maybe cottage cheese or sour cream or, you know, maybe yogurt even for your tacos. Also some pickles if you'd like. Here's a cured egg yolk that I'll shave on there for a little bit of an umami flavor. Or you can even make a taco that's a little bit sweeter and drizzle a little bit of honey. So again, these are optional, but I also just wanted to sort of provide you with some suggestions too, in case you're wondering, maybe I'll just pick up some toppings. So to start to prepare the tongue, I have an 8-quart pot here. Now you could use a smaller quart pot, but I like to use the 8 because I fill it about 6 quarts of the way with filtered water. This is actually reverse osmosis water, so I still use quality water because what I'm going to do with the broth when it's cooking in it for a long time is I use it for tongue broth actually. And like I said before, it might sound weird, but it actually is really awesome to use in different foods, such as, you know, just whether you want to maybe boil some squash in it or something like that, it really takes on a nice flavor. So anyways, so let's see what I've got going on. And here I have filled it with water about 6 quarts of the way. And so essentially you're just going to turn on your oven and get it to a boil. All right, we've got boiling water. So we're gonna add a few pinches of salt in here. I use microplastic-free salt, just saying. I've got some of my few favorites down below. Then add your tongue. This is it. Here we go. Obviously, you don't wanna toss it in there, but you can gently put it in there, and then there you go. So now we're gonna put the lid on. We're gonna turn it to a simmer. And what I'm going to do is start a 2-hour timer. Though it does simmer for about 4 hours, I'm gonna do 2 hours just in case the water level drops and you might need to add more because you don't want it to dry out or to evaporate. So just keep an eye on it, but this is it. Set it and forget it. This is how you make tongue, and then we'll check back in on it in 2 hours. So while the tongue is cooking away, we can make our tortillas. So what you will need is 2 eggs, and then you'll just put the whole egg in a bowl. Okay, then we will mix this up like so. Give it a nice little whisk, blending that in together nicely. Now I source my eggs from farms that are pasture-raised, corn and soy-free, low PUFAs, because that is just the highest quality eggs. You're gonna need a 1/2 cup of cheese. So 2 eggs and 1/2 cup of your shredded cheddar cheese. Then I'll plop that in the eggs. Then I'll give that another whisk as well so that I can incorporate. And that's it. And so this is how you make your tortillas. 2 ingredients, right? So you need a frying pan for this next step of cooking the tortillas. I will stand here for a little bit, making sure this is hot enough. Fun trick is if you take a little bit of water and drop it in the pan, the water should dance, and I'll show you what that looks like. But a lot of times people ask me, well, how do you get your food to not stick to the pans? And so it's all about not only the quality of your cookware, this is by 360 Cookware, and I have a link at the bottom if you're interested in looking at that, but also how you heat it. And I did take these eggs out about 30 minutes prior, an hour prior, so sometimes the temperature can affect the stickiness of it. But also, again, like I said, preparing it by heating it first. You need some patience. I didn't always have patience. I developed it over time. But yeah, you can get it hot enough, and then let's see if it's hot enough. So come join me. Okay, so see how it's not quite dancing yet? It's just sort of boiling and evaporating, so we're not fully ready yet. We'll show you what a dance looks like. See? It forms like these more solid form balls instead of it just kind of looks like it's melting into the pan. I don't know the proper terms, but that's what it looks like when it's dancing. So then I lower it down to medium, and then I'm going to add my fat of choice, my animal fat of choice, because I stay away from oils and seed oils and all that crap. A2 butter, that's my jam. Also from Miller's Farm, this is A2 raw butter. Yes, I'm a fan. So going to add this butter. I even lowered it a little bit more. Okay. Put some nice butter in the pan, and then I add about 2 tablespoons of the tortilla mixture. Look at this, okay? The water trick worked, and also just making sure that you use animal fats and to obviously to coat your pan. Okay, so time to flip your tortilla. Look at that. Okay. Beautiful tortilla, 2 ingredients. So, and it's very easy to make. In addition to beef tongue being a wonderful source of collagen, exercise and sweating benefit collagen production and skin health. Improved circulation, enhancing blood flow, nourishes skin cells, reduced oxidative stress, hormonal balance, regulating hormones including growth hormones, supports collagen synthesis, detoxification, sweating eliminates toxins, contributing to clearer skin, stress reduction, exercise lowers stress, positively impacting collagen and skin health. Weight management, maintaining a healthy weight, prevents strain on the skin, preserving collagen integrity. The combination of a nutrient-rich diet, including collagen from sources like tongue and regular exercise, could be a natural Botox alternative for promoting youthful-looking skin. Okay, so it's been about 3.5 hours for the tongue. I did check on it halfway through at 2 hours, and so as you can see, the water level was up here, and now it's down here, so it's definitely evaporated. I don't need to add any more though. So this is how you tell if the tongue is ready. Whoops, just stopped flipping it. But you just stick a knife in there, and if it doesn't resist much of any, it's ready. See, check it out. Look how tender that is. It's amazing. Okay, so you take your tongue that has been simmering for almost 4 hours. Here it is. Then you place it on your cutting board and you let it cool for a bit, and then once it's cooled down, then we can begin to peel the skin off. All right, so let's peel the tongue. I already did a nice little slice into it. So again, it's important to just kind of let it cool because it just gets too hot to handle, but look how easy this is, okay? Come check this out. It just peels right off. It's just, this is great. Peels off. Just get the skin off like so. Okay, so after we've peeled our tongue, this is what we have. This is what it looks like. So it's so tender that, again, you can just like pull it off like this. Do you see what I'm doing here? And this is essentially what you're gonna put in your tacos. So you can certainly shred it like this if you wanna have, you know, shredded tongue tacos, Look how easy it is. Okay, you just sort of cut these into pieces too. If you are eyeing my knives, I don't blame you. They're beautiful. Just showing you here too. Look at that artwork. This is folded steel by the company Folded Steel, right? So they do beautiful work, very affordable. Absolutely love these knives lately. Okay, also with beef tongue tacos, what I like to do is sear it a little bit because I want that crispiness. So if you shred it like this, you also have the option. You can keep it as is, just as delicious and tasty, sprinkle a little salt in it, fold it in a taco. I'll show you how to do that. But also you can do this, come check it out. You take a pan, frying pan, you heat it up, you add a bit of your animal fat of choice. I am using First Light tallow. So this offers a nice grease of the pan with high quality animal fat, and then I'm gonna dump it in so it gets you a nice sear going. So I just pulled it off the skillet, and look how kind of crispy you get once again. See, you get that nice, beautiful sear on it, and it's so flavorful. Again, it's very moist and tender, so this is the more peeled apart version, and then these are the slices if you prefer those. So we'll put one tortilla there. I'm going to use this one for my shredded tongue. Okay, put that right there. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm going to get a spoon for this. So again, you can use cream cheese, cottage cheese even, but I think maybe cream cheese or sour cream actually would be better. This is creme fraiche. So this is cultured cream. I actually really love this on the tacos. So kind of put a little bit on there. Just give you that flavor. And then add a slice or two of avocado here. Then I'll take some cured egg yolk. I just had this in my refrigerator. It's not necessary, but it's pretty much a salted egg yolk that you can add a little umami flavor. And it's just egg yolk shavings. That's pretty cool. Then you could also maybe add pickles. Sometimes a little bit of that vinegary taste might elevate it. It depends on your guests though. So I'm going to chop them up and make them options. Okay, and that's it. Beef tongue tacos. Again, see, it wasn't that hard. The tongue was so easy to make. So come back and share in the comments below if you've tried this tongue recipe, because I'm really excited to hear about what you think of it. And also while you're there, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified of all of the yummy recipes that drop that are in the near future. So without further ado, I'm going to try these because these are delicious. I'm drooling, she's drooling, we're ready. So of course, guess what? They are dog friendly and a welcome treat. Hang tight, little Choxy. Can you stay? Stay. A little taco for you. Okay, go ahead, enjoy that yummy tongue. And then I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my